Hello and welcome back to another weekly chart review. Let's Before we start, I would like to let you know that I do hold live Q&A sessions based on weekly chart review. This video, and we can discuss about any other ticker that you may have in your mind. And the time for that call is Monday mornings in Australian Eastern Standard Time and Sunday evenings in US Eastern Standard Time. So the link of that meeting is down in the description box. You can register there, and you will get the invitation in your in email. And feel free to join that call anytime. So let's get straight to the chart review, starting with S&P 500 futures. So if you remember, I created this green line a while back. This is going forever. So if you look here, we already punched this green line on the weekly. And like I said, on the monthly chart, if we close down somewhere around 3900, it started looking like a bear flag. Now this month has just started, and we still have 27 days to go, 28 days. However, the candle has started forming below this trend line. Now we did see something similar happen here. This candle opened below this trend line and went back up after forming a doji at the wick at the bottom. Now this is a consolidation zone. We can see that on a weekly chart. This red band right here, I've created this consolidation zones. Market is doing this consolidation here, several places, and every time it does that, it takes support from there. So yes, it is going down for now, but like I also showed in the last weekly chart review video, we might be forming a bullish pattern that is inverse head and shoulders, possibly if we take support somewhere around 3900ish, and we bounce back up to 42 mid 4200s to 4300ish range. So if that happens, big if, we are looking at a bullish trend reversal. But for now, if we look at the month, it does not look good, certainly. It looks like a bear flag on the month, and if we turn on the moving averages, and for the record, again, the black line is 10 moving average, the blue line is 20 moving average, the green line is 50 moving average, and the red line is 200 period moving average. Sorry. So we took a beating from 20 moving average and 10 moving average. They're converging here on the monthly. If you look at the week, again, weekly took resistance at convergence point of 10 and 20 moving average. The previous week was taking support here. Now it's taking resistance at the same point. Now that is not a good news. That is not a good news unless the bears come in strong. It does not look good. It may see some more downside here. So you may go back and test this zone again before going back up any further. Let's look at Nasdaq in the meantime. Well, Nasdaq as well. If you notice, again, the consolidation zone here, we took support here, went back up, support here, went back up. Now, support, this candle just closed above the support, this consolidation zone. If we form a shallower dip this time compared to this guy, we may say that this is forming a higher low. But if we keep going down, again, it's a sign of trouble. And also this last week, we did see in the last week candle taking a beating from 10 and 20 period moving average. So that is also not a good news. Possibly we are going down, test this consolidation zone. Also, a very strong support on Nasdaq 11,096, 11,100 ish. That's 200 week moving average. That's a very strong support. This is the big red. If you look at the daily, it does not look good. It does not look good. All the prices, all the moving averages are above the current price. So daily looks really terrible. Weekly does have some hope. So possibly we may see some consolidation happen here. And like I said in one of my earlier videos, I created a big smiling curve that we may see a very slow and yet prolonged recovery rather than a V recovery this time around. Let's look at Russell quickly. Russell also took a beating at this moving averages. It instead of taking support, it started falling below the 10 and 20 moving average. The week, uh, it started off falling from 50 moving average on the week, failed 10 and 20, and right now the next support is at 1785, 1796. Happens to be the 200 week moving average as well as this support level at 1796. So we may see a reversal or some sort of consolidation happen here in this coming week. We may see a doji happen if we are in recovery mode after often after a bad news related pullback. The following few days have a pull consolidation on all the indices. So we see down, 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 a doji, and then up. So we may see that, but I would stay cautious in the current the week to come. So that's it for me now. You may feel free to register your interest for the weekly chart review Q&A session in the link given below. It's a bit.ly link. It will give you a Zoom registration page where you can register your interest, and hope to talk to you guys in the next call. Thank you. Bye bye.